Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we talk about what's obviously most critically, crucially important. Today on This Is Important.
Let's get naked. Let's have like a burlesque show.
I'm from the planet of silly. I'm a person of string.
If it's just intercourse, my cup runneth over.
Strap in.
Oh man, I had a bad clap. Did you guys have a good clap? I had a bad clap.
Oh, mine was okay.
I have the clap.
I like that green. That green really pops on you, Jersey.
Hey man, I think it was $39.99 at Target across the street from the old Workaholics office.
You know what fun people say? They say Target.
Oh yeah, that is hilarious.
I like that whole paycheck. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun. My mom still refuses to say Target. She only says Target 100% of the time.
Who do you think came up with that?
Because
it's good. It's undeniable.
SNL maybe?
definitely an aunt.
Yeah.
You think it was not a professional writer?
No. It was an aunt. One aunt somewhere said it. It caught on in that small town, and then it just spread like wildfire.
I'm getting like 30 Rock writer vibes.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
Someone from under her school. It's
Nah.
clever.
Oh, Tina Fey.
No, it's an aunt, without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, this writer might be an aunt.
Tina Fey's aunt adjacent. She might be an aunt now.
Also, whole paycheck it's classic.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Whole Foods.
You said you had a bad clap. What disease is the clap? What is the clap?
Gonorrhea?
What disease? Yeah, it's gonorrhea, right?
Is it gonorrhea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they call it the clap?
Gonorrhea.
That's fucking wild.
Is
Why do they call it the clap?
Your booty clap.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's because your booty clap.
Yeah, why do they call it the clap? Because it hurt so bad, you just gotta woo! Oh! Ah!
You just clap your dick.
Feels like somebody's clapping your dick. Like,
All right, here we go. The name of the clap. Thanks, Todd. And Todd, you knew this. This doesn't look like you cut and pasted this.
this isn't even a link.
That came quicker than anything.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's a short for a French word, clapior, which
Ooh.
meant rabbit hutch, and was used as slang for brothels where the disease was rampant.
Rabbit hutch?
Yeah.
What the
Rabbit
fuck?
hutch.
This doesn't help at all.
Because like you fuck like rabbits, right?
You fuck like rabbits, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hutch must mean like a
Rabbit
little
hutch.
house.
Like a rabbit den. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning to throb, to beat.
Alternatively, it may derive from the Old English word clapan. Ooh.
Clapan.
Meaning to throb or beat. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's a clapan. Yeah, it's a clapan, referring to the pain of the infection. A less supported theory suggests it refers to an ancient practice of clapping the genitals. This is what I was.
That's what I just said, because it hurts so bad you gotta fucking
clap.
I like that.
Clapping the genitals to relieve the pain from the infection. That makes the most sense. Because you know when something really hurts, you like try to hurt yourself in another way to
right. You call yourself stupid.
Yeah.
It's science.
You're an
bite your arm.
idiot.
Yeah.
Stupid.
You try to hurt your feelings.
Right.
Yeah, I do recall that. Like you bite your arm if you stub your toe.
Have you guys ever had a bunch of STDs?
Okay, finally, we're here.
Thank
We've
God.
arrived. No, I remember thinking maybe I had one, but it was all good. It
Yeah.
was all good.
I remember one time I started.
It was mostly good.
No, I started jizzing. Man, I think I told you guys about this. My ejaculate was like.
Adam, we're on.
Yeah.
And we're recording.
Yeah.
My ejaculate was green.
Mm-hmm.
It was like snot. And it was like green and yellow. And
Save
I remember being like, this is an STD. This is a crazy STD. I'm looking online to find out what green and yellow.
I've got gack coming out of my dick.
Yeah, honestly, Nickelodeon gack is shooting out.
Green and yellow, purple.
And I went to the doctor, and they're like, this is not an STD. This is just an infection you have in your body, and it'll pass. And then, literally, he's like, the best homework assignment I ever have gotten. He was like, go home, jack off. And
now I'm going to ace that.
he was like, try to get it out of your system. And I'm like, how would I do that? And he's like, go home, jack off. As soon as you can, jack off again and again and again. Try to get it all out your body. And I did just that, and it got out pretty quickly.
Oh,
everybody's coming.
And what was it?
Just an infection.
He just had a nerd stuck up in his pee hole.
Yeah, he was like, have you been like fucking nacho cheese by any chance?
This is wild. Are you dipping your dick in food coloring? What the hell is going on here?
So you guys have never jizzed Nickelodeon gag?
No.
Yeah.
No, thank God.
Or silly string? You guys never jizzed?
I wish. Can you imagine?
Could you imagine? I mean, I could. That would be really cool. That's cool, silly.
Can you imagine? Do you have, so, all right, let me just set a scenario here.
Okay.
Please.
Story time.
You jizz silly string.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're hooking up with somebody for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell them.
You have to be like, heads up. Right? Oh, man! Before you just silly string everywhere?
Yeah, that's a great question. I like
especially
this.
like in high school, we're like, you're not fucking yet.
Okay.
It's hand stuff. It's, if you're lucky, it's mouth stuff.
Yeah.
And you're silly stringing it?
Yeah.
Well, let me say that. Can we?
I'm saying before you're fucking, because that you're just inside of somebody.
Let's take this to a real zone. It's not silly string. You're just busting. You bust like massive loads. Do you give a hit?
No, silly string.
But I'm saying
shoots like that.
Hey, let's take it. Okay, shut up. Let's take it to a real zone.
take it to a real zone.
You're jizzing. What happened to me? Green and yellow, like snot. That's what you're jizzing, because that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I can't hook up with anyone for the month that this is happening, because this is
that seems cruel,
insane. And first of all, I was like, I might have a disease, so I gotta go to the doctor.
So that's different. So where are you going with this?
I'm saying if that's what I went to the doctor and they're like, well, you don't have a disease, but this is what your body's doing now.
Well,
from here on out, you have to be like, hey, a heads up.
I jizz Easter eggs.
It's green. Because guess what? If you do it and the person doesn't say anything, they're going to say something to like their fucking best friend, and you're never going to get a call again.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do say something after, they're going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? And then you've got to be like, don't worry, the doctor said it's okay. They're going to be like, no,
then you just go, ugh, you got snot on your face. What'd you do? You snot all over your face. Anyway.
That's a great call.
What a gentleman.
Call.
Ugh, you're so gross, dude. Anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well, can we do mine where it's like you shoot really, really, really large loads? Do you warn a brother?
Real, bro.
Okay.
That's just cool, dude.
Do you warn a brother?
A bro?
That's what he just said. You warn a brother.
It's a t-shirt, man.
Wait.
It's a t-shirt, Warner Brothers.
I understand that's a t-shirt, but you can also say warn a sister, and I understand that
that's not the t-shirt.
No,
that's not
why
the t-shirt.
Why are you talking about this t-shirt? Because that's not what we're talking about, and we're talking
it's how
about
my mind works, man. It's a pun.
So we're talking about jizzing on something, and you
Blake, you're not helping yourself now.
It's a funny pun, Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Okay.
You immediately talk about jizzing on a bro.
Okay. How much are we talking?
Dude, it's a hypothetical, brother.
A cup worth?
I'm saying like...
I don't think you have to.
Yeah, well, a cup is a lot.
Well, what are we talking about here?
Well, that is a lot.
It has to be a remarkable amount. It can't just be like a shot.
Well, it's like one of those... Remember when those videos were popular? We're all porno aficionados here.
Why'd you make him come?
When those videos were popular of like the fake dick, and then it would like hose out the crazy amount.
That was the original clickbait for me.
Yeah, that was I think I know what you're talking about.
That's the one where you it's this big on the thumbnail. You click it, you're like, what the? And then you all right. Well, I gotta watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Or it's just a fire hose.
Yeah.
If it's that
and I'm
amount.
like, dude,
But
Warner
by the way, you
Brothers.
said a cup is a lot. That was way more than a cup.
Well, yeah, no, that was like a super soaker was hooked up to
Right,
like a giant dildo.
So, Blake, what amount are you talking about that I would have to preface before blasting?
I mean,
this is what we're talking about. When we make fun of you, it's you have no specifics, and then you don't want to hammer down a specific.
well, it's starting to get uncomfortable.
It's
okay.
this is your bit. This is your thing. This is what you wanted to talk.
I'm ready to explore. I'm ready to bare my soul about this.
No, okay, a cup. Okay, a cup. I'm saying, okay, yes, you unleash a cup. A cup's a
Honestly,
like you're like, oh.
if it's a cup, I kind of, that's probably my calling card to like let it happen and have them be like, holy shit. And I go, yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
If it's a gallon, I give a heads up.
You want to warn about it.
If it's a quart, I give a warning. If it's a cup, I kind of go,
we're good.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You like that?
And I feel like your calling card might not get called back because no girl likes that.
I'm not saying they have to like it. I just think that like I don't have to explain myself if it's a cup.
say-
If it's a quart, I gotta explain myself.
Well,
It's science.
because you might
Even
have
a
to
pint.
lay you'd have to lay some sort of like a tarp down, or like you're gonna be like, we're gonna be changing your sheets after this, brother.
brother.
Well, you definitely.
Blake.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's like you're gonna have to do laundry. You're gonna have to do laundry.
My man.
Forget- I'll pay for it, dude. I'll pay for your dry cleaning, dude.
You're killing me, dude.
Don't worry about it. No, but it would be an unkind gesture.
And they're like, "Do you like it?" And you go, "No, sir, I don't like it."
Yeah, no, not cool, man. Not
Yeah,
cool, man.
I think I give a warning if it's anything more than a cup. But if it's a cup, I shrug and I go, "That's what I'm dealing
You
with."
give the
here."
Jordan.
I give the Jordan.
Another satisfied customer. Gotcha.
You know. And then we talk about it. She goes, "Holy shit!" And I go, "That's right, woman."
Cup's a lot, dude. Cup's a lot. When's the last time you baked cookies?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay.
I'm just thinking cup as a unit of measurement.
I
dude.
understand.
It is a lot. I understand.
know.
And by the way, I understand both sides. But a cup is
Thank
the
you.
amount. Well, you would say if she's like, I'm going to take this in my mouth. If she's cool, and she would say she would do that. That's when you go, "Hey, hon, maybe I shoot this over here." And she's like, "What are you doing? I could do it." And then you take it upon yourself to hose it somewhere else.
Right.
Because a cup
That's kind.
is too much. That's
Yeah.
too much.
It deserves a heads up
Yeah. Absolutely.
in that scenario.
Yeah.
But if it's just intercourse,
Yeah. If you're saying, okay.
my cup runneth over.
My cup runneth full.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
And by the way, but if it comes out like silly string, mandatory heads up.
That's fun. But
'Cause
that's fun
shooting,
too. You can have
That's shooting a nonstop thing.
But is the cleanup as easy?
A
Like, is
dozen
it
feet.
solid like silly string?
Yeah,
where
you know,
can
you
kinda
ball
just
it
pick
up. You can
ball it
that's
up
sick.
and throw it away.
And
Yes,
you go,
I love that.
but also if that happens,
I love that for us.
then she's going to have a lot of follow-up questions like, what STD is this? What did you give
Right.
me? How dare you?
Don't be
Fucking
silly.
what? This is disgusting.
This is where you start to have fun. You go, you can't tell anybody. I'm not from this planet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
from the planet of silly. I'm a person of string.
Yeah, I go, have you seen ET? And she goes, yeah. I go, different. Not that
Okay.
different.
Way different. A different.
Okay.
I go,
We're a different
I know
kind
those
of alien.
guys. They're actually they're a good time. They're a little weird.
They're weird. They're gross. They're cool.
I'm different.
It's
have
science.
Have you seen Mac and Me? She goes, yes. I
Oh,
go, that's not even
dude.
real. That's actually like,
That was
I can't get into it, but
fiction.
it's
Yeah.
offensive.
Mac and Me is so good. When is the last time you guys watched Mac and Me? It is so good.
You know what? It might be. I never saw Mac and Me.
Oh,
Mhm.
dude, you
I
gotta
saw
so
check
long
it
I
out.
did never see it.
It's well, it might be too late.
My alien is and always will be Alf. I'm an Alf
Sure.
boy.
Oh,
through and through.
yes. Alf freaking rocks.
Yeah.
And Alf never got a movie deal, did he? He was
Cartoon.
only he was
Yeah.
cartoon and a TV show, a sitcom.
I had a plush Alf doll as a little boy.
Oh, man.
That you would like hug, and it would go like, where's the cats or
Right.
some
Yeah,
shit.
didn't
It
he-
would, like,
Yeah.
he was always talking about eating cats, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, the 80s were a wild time.
Dude. And who voiced Alf? Because wasn't he kind of like, hey, man, like, go get me a beer or something? Like, wasn't he just a dude?
Okay. Yeah, he was like he was kind of like the Bronx. He had like a little Bronx in him. It was like
Yeah.
a Tony Danza affect.
Oh, I love
I don't know where
that.
Tony Danza's from. Bronx?
So
Brooklyn?
Todd just threw in the chat that there was a movie. It was called Project Alf, and it was a
What?
made-for-TV
Well, that's
science
not a real
fiction
movie.
comedy film.
What?
Was that like a
yeah.
backdoor pilot?
Serves
was
as
that-
a
was that
sequel to the
before?
final episode of Alf.
Come on. Stop.
Yeah. So it was a movie.
Project Alf? How have I never seen this?
Oh, you know who
Yeah.
was in it? Miguel Ferrer
Who's that again?
from RoboCop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
From
Okay.
blank check. From blank check.
Martin,
from
Okay,
blank
yes,
check.
Martin Sheen was in it.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So yeah, he was a real star. Ed Begley Jr. He
Oh,
he
huge.
did some big
Biggest
shit.
dick in comedy.
Really?
Yeah, he's supposed to have a huge dick.
That
Really?
would
Ed Begley Jr.
Ray Walston of Ski Patrol fame.
Okay.
Yours knows everyone that no one else knows.
He's
true.
got deep cuts.
That's all I got.
And
I
he
gotta
knows
see
the
this movie.
size of Ed Begley's dog, which is kind of sick.
It's apparently legendary.
Really?
cool.
I've never heard that. I only know about
Is there anyone? I guess John Hamm is known for having just a whole ham. in
yeah,
his
hog.
pants. Yeah,
He's
Well,
got
but that
I
hog.
was
answered my
like-
own question.
That was a picture, like
Yeah.
as opposed to legend. You know what I
Legendary.
mean? Like,
Like Rodney Dangerfield apparently had just a massive cock.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
carried himself like he had a big one.
And who was the other guy? The other comedian?
Oh, it
Fuck.
was it
Will-
was,
Huge
it
dork?
was like an old it
Yeah.
was like not Sid Caesar, but like
The other guy. The guy, he like shows up in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he sneaks onto the lot.
Real big adventure.
Yeah, that's right.
This is
Yes,
this
points.
is like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, like quintessential, super famous.
Bob Hope.
Like Bob Hope, same level. I
Yeah.
keep thinking Wilbur, but it's not Wilbur. What is his
No,
name?
Who was it?
Oh, Wilford Brimley.
Not Wilford Brimley.
No.
Although there's a funny Wilford Brimley story.
What's that? Diabetes.
No, that like he
Oh, Milton Berle.
Milton
Oh.
Berle. I said I said Wilbur. Milton Berle.
Milton and Wilbur, both really good names.
Oh yeah, and then in the SNL movie, what's his name?
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons played him and was like
Oh.
literally whipped his dick out in
Whipped
front of
his
Chevy
huge cock
Chase.
out. Yeah.
That's right. That was
Yeah.
my favorite scene. That was really cool.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, that
Your
was
dick's not
rad.
even as big as mine. I'm J.K. Simmons.
That was really good.
When people say nowadays is better because of like the advances we've made as society,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
but then you hear stories like that and you're like,
Is it?
is it?
Is it better?
Is it that you could just pull your dick out and like trump a whole room?
When guys used to just be able to pull their
Are you,
dicks out at each other.
Adam? Are you trying to say you wish you could hit the snooze button on all this woke stuff?
He's hitting snooze.
Button, dude.
Dang. So
Dude, I've been hitting snooze, man.
Wait,
I mean,
I gotta talk politics. Did
oh
you
gosh,
guys
here
see-
we go. Pauly charge.
Did you guys see how RFK did like a health challenge to the citizens of America, where it's like,
Oh,
can you do 100 push-ups and 50 pull-ups in under 5 minutes or under 10 minutes or something?
That seems like a big ask.
Which is hilarious
Yeah.
because I'm like, how are you like bro, like
Come on,
gym broing challenge to America when it's like, how about just like walking a mile for a lot of people, or like eating a vegetable every day?
I like that. That's because that's a hard challenge. That
Yeah.
is a challenge.
And
that,
by the way, good
by
for
the way-
RFK if he's doing it. That's awesome.
Buff as fuck. Get on
And,
his
by the
and
level,
way-
maybe we
dude.
shouldn't hold America's hand like a fucking kid, and we should say fucking go for it. But People are gonna die.
People are gonna die, dude.
It's gonna be discouraging.
Chloe and I, we started to watch that documentary, and it was kind of sad. Of The Biggest Loser that's on Netflix right now.
Oh yes, I was going to click on that.
It's about the show, The Biggest Loser,
and it's about just like how like most of the people now have gained all the weight back because they were taking like drugs essentially to get skinny,
like speed
type.
Like, your boobs are huge.
Hydroxycut, remember that shit?
Oh yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, shit like that. They were doing shit like that, and they were working out like 6 hours a day.
I couldn't understand how that show worked because I was like, these people have never worked out or haven't worked out in 15, 20 years. And now they're just absolutely crushing it. And I'm like, aren't their muscles sore? Like, aren't their like veins exploding? Like, how is this not? Because we exercise, right? And it's like, well, I just ran for an hour. I'm cooked. How are these people doing this? From 0 to 100.
Yeah, it's a truly insane documentary. And
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
but the
really
challenge, the thing, the RFK, he goes, I want to challenge fucking Duffy, the Secretary of Transportation. And I'm like, who's Duffy? Is he like a jacked ass politician? And he is.
Full name too.
But then I'm on his Wikipedia page and it's like, you might recognize him from The Real World Boston and from Road Rules All Stars, and his wife who had 9 of his children is from The Real World San Francisco and used to fuck that dude Puck. And I'm like,
hot.
Look, fine.
Dude's got an IMDb, brother.
And look, anybody can be in the White House. I get it.
No, yeah, that's true.
But it's it's just so strange to me that like, these are the people. These are the people.
Hey, welcome to the real world, bitch.
It is kind of cool that Trump's White House, you truly feel like you could also just get in it when like other White Houses, you're like, well, you know, I didn't go to Harvard, or I'm not that educated, or
I'm not that educated.
I'm really flunked out of, or didn't flunk out, but I didn't graduate community college. Like I probably can't make it in the White House.
Right.
In Trump's White House, I'm like, fuck, I could do that. Yeah. Shit. I could be Secretary of State, man.
Know what I mean?
It's and like, look, I'm trying to like understand it because whatever. I'm sure there's plenty of like fine, brilliant people who've been on reality shows, right?
I'm trying to think of the smartest. Maybe Shark Tank.
There's probably some.
Yeah, there's probably some.
But that's different. That's like a guest of an episode. These are like people who are the principal characters on reality shows. And you're usually hired on reality shows if you're a fucking mess. Yeah. Because you're like good television.
Intriguing. You're an intriguing personality.
And he was a professional lumberjack, which is sick.
That's fucking
that makes
cool.
me like him a little more.
I think I would fucking definitely crush some point specials with this guy. He's a Wisconsin guy. You know,
big Duff Dog.
But man, I'm like, and we're here. But I guess we have to be in 2024 if the 90s were what they were. Is this different than Reagan? Is this different or is this the same?
I have no idea.
I also like, I found out,
Polychar.
You know that people are, this is a Polycharge episode, are freaking out about those two not gymnasts, cheerleaders, male cheerleaders for the Vikings. And people are losing their shit over these two male cheerleaders.
I don't even know what it is.
They're
just guy cheerleaders?
Guy cheerleaders.
But they're feminine. They're feminine. These aren't like buff, like hold the cheerleader. They're like with the gals dancing.
Yeah, they're wild
blowouts.
It's actually very
rad. It's rad.
Go ahead, Blake.
Funny.
No.
Are these guys the ones who like drop backwards onto the ground and like their legs fold in half?
The death drop. Yeah.
Who started the death drop?
I think it's probably from.
They're very funny, but then you're like, dude, Ronald Reagan was a cheerleader. Like, who gives a shit?
Thank you. So was George W.
Ronald
Bush.
Ronald Reagan was kind of everything, right? It's like he was a cheerleader, then he became an actor, but then he was a governor before he became president. So there's like a little bit of something there, but I don't know. Schwarzenegger was a governor. He apparently was pretty good.
Yeah, we love it.
I don't understand it, but I guess, do you guys put reality stars over actors, or this is a
no, I would say probably I would
Of
say
what?
Because
probably
if you're an actor, you have a job that you're doing as opposed to a reality show.
What
contest.
reality
I mean,
show though?
It depends
Some
on the
require,
reality show.
Yeah, like Survivor,
Real World or Road Rules Challenge, All Stars.
Real World. I mean, no, those people I don't think require much thinking. Those were just like you're living with cameras on you.
Who are the famous people from Real World or Road Rules?
Our
Theo
girl Kit, Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
Damn, I forgot.
The Miz.
Theo Vaughn.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Yes,
The
good
list is
call.
long. The sports.
Look at
There's
you
a
go.
sports guy.
Well, those are the two guys because I know those guys.
There's
I
one
know
dude who
they're-
looks like my homie John, who's like a sports. He's on like ESPN now. They're out there.
They're out there. They're in the world and they're crushing.
I
it.
remember being truly starstruck by Theo the first time I met him but he's a few years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was 20, starting doing comedy at the Improv, he was like 23 or 4, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And at that age, that's a pretty big age gap. You're
Heather
like,
B.
oh
Heather-
shit, they're
Heather-
like
Heather B.
fully have their shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he had already done Road Rules.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
At like 17 or 18, he was super young,
He
right?
was super
Yeah.
young.
I
And I remember
him being pretty
like
cool.
starstruck, being like, holy
Yeah.
shit. He
Do
was
you
on
love him?
Road Rules, dude. This guy
Yeah.
has already made it.
I bow to you.
I'm walking the same halls as a guy who did Road Rules. This
Yeah,
is
that's-
fucking
That's some
sick,
clout
dude.
right there.
But
Yeah.
and to my point, and this is why I'm trying not to have a bias. I remember
Mhm.
being like, the dude from Road Rules is doing stand up. Like, come on, how funny could he be?
Yeah. I mean,
I had that bias then. I have it now, guys. I'm trying.
You're
I'm
trying.
trying.
thank you,
You're an old
Durs.
man.
You're showing so much growth.
You have an unironic mustache. You're
Yeah.
trying.
You really are trying, and we love that for you, man.
I don't know what else to do. I got too much real estate above my lip.
I feel like when Theo was in the club, when you were like working there and stuff, he was actually kind of like a bad comedian. I think he's gotten funnier, but when he was starting off, I remember being like, oh, this is my bro from Road Roar.
Yeah, you start off.
Well, we're all not great right when we start. Yeah.
Yeah.
You start off pretty shitty.
It's a learning curve. Find your voice.
I feel like he didn't really find his, I think, and I don't want to speak for him. Everybody has their little stand-up journey, but I think he was trying to lean away from his country roots and
Mhm.
pretend to be more sophisticated than he
Yeah.
was.
Gotcha.
And then I think when it really clicked for him was like when he grew his mullet out and was like,
Mhm.
no, I'm from Louisiana. I'm going
Right.
to be
gonna
a
be-
swamp. I'm going to be a swamp creature.
I'm going to be Larry the Cable
Yeah.
Guy.
Everyone was
I'm
like,
gonna
hey,
be Larry the Cable Guy, too.
I mean, I wonder if there was somebody who was like, stop writing jokes and start telling the stories you tell us about your crazy upbringing, because
Yeah,
those are solid
yeah.
gold.
Usually, if you
Because he is
speak what
very
you
funny
know.
on his podcast. He's very good at
yeah,
that.
some of the shit that comes out of his mouth is very funny. I like the
Mhm.
way he phrases stuff. He's got that backwoods
You guys
down.
both fuck him. Yeah.
I mean, it depends how much he comes.
Is he
Up.
is he running? Is he running for president? What are we?
Wee-oo.
I
Is he
think
got
he's the
next?
guy who's
dude.
right in line, dude. That dude has a fucking freeway.
Without a doubt.
Like Stephen A. Smith is
Without a
somebody
doubt.
that's like in a conversation now for
No.
somebody. People are like, would you
Bro.
ever run for president? And he's like, I haven't counted it out. And I'm like, count it out.
dude, count it
Please.
out.
Count it out.
Please count
Please
it out.
Count it out.
God damn.
We've counted
count
it
out, dude.
I mean-
I'm without a doubt. I want our
Count
next
it out.
president
Without a doubt.
to be
Count it out.
counted out. I
Thank you.
want our next president to be a guy we've never heard of. A
Dude.
smart guy that
Mhm.
we suddenly start to hear about because he's good at speaking and making his points and telling you what he wants to do. It's once we get in the weeds where it's like, oh, the next president is going to be The Rock or Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of country are we? It's bonkers, dude.
Well, but also at this point, who the fuck wants to be the president? That seems like
A lot of people.
It
Blake.
seems like the
Every
worst.
lunatic-
Everyone hates you. Literally, everybody just hates you.
Every lunatic out there wants to be the president. You have to be an absolute psychopath. to
Oh, I
want to be
couldn't
the
think of
president.
a worse job. That just seems like
Who should be president, guys?
I don't.
You know who I think would a good job
Someone
would be?
nice.
I think
Is to be
I
a
know who
go-
you're going to
a
say.
governor. I think being a governor would be very fun.
Yeah.
Because
you have your
what,
ball.
you get to tear it up. What's up?
Yeah, you have your state. That's your thing. You just are about your people in Iowa or wherever the fuck you're the governor.
But then imagine you're the governor of somewhere and now the president's like, actually, I'm sending hella troops to your state. What's your biggest city?
Like,
fuck you. I'm sending in Navy SEALs to shoot anyone who didn't pick up their dog shit.
Yeah, it's a little different now. We're not quite on the cruise control that we used to be on, but
who should be the next president?
See, that's what I'm saying. No one that we've ever heard of. I just said it.
You don't want it to be like your boy Mark Cuban.
Nope.
Big Mark. No, he's a reality show. He's a Shark Tank.
I don't want it to be Mark Cuban.
Well, he's a businessman who joined a reality show. I mean, I don't even call when people are like Trump's a fucking reality show guy. I go, well, he was a businessman who put his face on a reality show. This is a brand move.
He's a businessman who branded himself he made himself the brand as opposed to a businessman who works behind the scenes who doesn't want to be famous.
Yes, but I'm saying in contrast to a person who's like, I signed up for a reality show and I was on it, and that's my brand, was that I'm from the reality show. He already had a brand. Everyone knew Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's right.
We knew about him from the Little Rascals movie.
Of course.
Yeah.
From
Home Alone 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Little Rascals movie?
SNL.
Mm-hmm.
SNL did an episode. Very funny.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I'm actually so checked out this time around.
Yeah.
This second Trump presidency, because people get so riled up on both sides, and I'm just like, I'm sick of being riled, man.
Yeah.
I'm done being riled.
I like when people say both sides of the ticket.
Fuck it.
The ticket. Yeah.
The ticket or the aisle? The aisle?
I'm like, ooh, so you work in politics.
Ooh.
Aisle's fine, but I like when they say
Aisle's-
ticket. It's like, what's the ticket? I don't even know if I know what it means when people say both sides of the ticket.
I will say I do like DC though. It is one of my favorite cities. I always have a great time there. It's always crazy because I remember last time I was there, me and Isaac were there for something, and we were out to dinner, and this guy in like this 10-gallon hat came over, and he was a senator from like
Texas.
Tennessee or Texas or somewhere where they wear a big ass
Oklahoma.
Somewhere where they big hats, big ass hat.
And he told us the name, and he was like, if you're ever having trouble down in Texas, let us know. And we're like, okay. And then I took photos with his like nieces that he was having dinner with.
Yeah,
and I'm like, this is so crazy that if this were Hollywood, that guy would be a producer of Pretty Little Liars or some shit. But here, he's the senator of.
I need more context. What is that?
Like,
what does that mean? Sorry.
Like, there's levels. The ladder of.
No, those are the people that you run into in Hollywood. That would, hey, take a photo. I have clout in this situation.
Right, we're at a nice restaurant.
Right.
There you run into actual people that are pulling the levers of society.
Right, yes.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's where they actually go to get work done.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hub. I mean, I've only been that one time when we were youngsters, but I would like to go back.
I would love to go. I'll probably go back at some point with my kids and show them statues.
I've been maybe a dozen or so times, and just from stand up, I've gone like 4 or 5 times for stand up.
That's interesting that you've been there a dozen times.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you're hiding?
No. What?
Okay.
Dude, I'm not hiding anything.
Why would you need to go to the capital of this country where the Pentagon is? And
I just admitted that I ejaculate green jizz, so I don't think I'm hiding anything.
I think that what you're doing is you offer up the jizz over here, the shiny object. So we're not paying attention. Guess what? I'm paying attention.
I'm going to a basement of this pizza parlor.
Okay. I think I know what that's about. Holy shit.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
You knew it. You got me.
I'm always kidding you. You've been got.
Yeah. So, but I actually when people are like, the homeless are, unhoused, Blake.
Thank
They're
you.
running rampant.
Bums.
The bums are crazy. There's the bum fights are crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't ever really notice it being that bad there. I know the crime
in DC
is pretty
yeah,
bad
yeah, yeah.
in DC and in the Maryland area right there.
In or out of the White House? Go ahead.
Okay, hello, smart points.
Educated points.
I mean, also we live in LA and I've been to San Francisco. Like it's honestly much worse, and especially San Francisco. I'm like, what are the
There's some bad areas?
What, yeah, the entire city. What are they gonna do? You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The
National
troops,
Guard?
the National Guard. They're bringing in the
they're
National
around
Guard.
DC now?
Oh yeah, they brought them into DC because Trump says that they need to clear the streets because the homeless population has gotten out of control and the crime's out of control. I'm like,
clear it.
What are they gonna do?
Give them brooms. Clear it.
I don't know what.
Yeah, it seems crazy. It's like, what are these guys with guns gonna do to get these people off the streets?
Shoot them.
I think it's kind of the same way, like when the Olympics come to town, how they just kind of like sweep everything out and make your city look all pearly and bright, but it's just a temporary fix.
But then you put them somewhere else to a different city, and then make that city shitty, and then
you're just blowing the leaves to a different part of the lawn.
That's exactly
Fucking
right.
thing sucks.
We should run, guys. We should all be on the same ticket, man.
I absolutely.
No one could stop us.
Could we be a 3-person team?
I absolutely wouldn't want to do that.
Can 2 people run together or 3?
Yeah, it's called a president and vice president.
No,
They
we're
can
saying
run together.
No. Are
We're
they on the
saying
same ticket?
equal. Yeah, we're saying equal.
I'm saying like a 3-headed, like a 3-hander. Can you have a presidential 3-hander?
That'd be
it's
sick.
like Workaholics, but we're the president.
We're the president.
No, like a Joel and Ethan
we're
Cohen.
the president now.
Trust us. We know chicks.
Right. They swear us in. We put one hand on the Bible, then another one, and then another one.
And then it turns into Chippendale. Tons of hands. Sorry. It's a bit from Chippendale you got to watch, bro.
Oh, Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yes.
Oh,
of course.
Chip and
Sorry.
Dale.
Coming out of you, I thought it was Chippendale.
Oh,
the
strippers, which now that we mention that, what came first? Was it the male strippers or was it the cartoon? What's named after what?
Oh, that's actually...
I don't know. I would say the cartoon. Because why would you name... If Chippendales already exist, why would you name Chip and Dale?
I bet they did that to be a little perverse in the way, like the Little Mermaid had the dick on the cover,
huge cocks,
huge cock on the cover of the.
Yeah. You think it was just one? It was all different shapes of penises.
Tons of cocks.
Tons of cocks.
Todd, can we slide in here? Cartoon is first.
Donkey.
The cartoon was first. So then, why did Chippendale?
But Adam, I like the way your mind works.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of.
Ooh, they're dirty.
Oh, Chip and Dale was 1943.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
But why would the male strippers take that name? That doesn't even fucking make sense.
To make fun, because they were perverse.
Chippendales.
Yeah, they're fighting over a nut. And it's Chip and Dale, so.
Okay. Gosh.
These ladies are going to be fighting over their...
And didn't they do the Chippendales movie? Didn't Kumail do the movie? I gotta watch it, or a series.
No, it was a limited series. I watched it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Do you remember anything? Because I know nothing about Chippendale other than I've been to a few shows. But
Adam Ray, our good friend Adam Ray, was in it, and he played a guy on roller skates. He was like the MC of the Chippendales.
Hot.
Gotta check
first
it out.
location. Yeah, it was good.
I only know about like Thunder Down Under, but like Chippendale was kind of the original, right?
Yeah. My kid said Thunder Down Under the other day out of nowhere.
That's the like Australian.
And I grabbed him. I said, "Where'd you hear that?" You stop. He was like, "That's kind of funny." And I go, "I don't know what that is."
Dad has no clue what that is. I just don't want you saying it.
You tell me, pal. And by the way, shout out to all the Thunder Down Under guys in Vegas. You get free tickets to our show, which we announced.
Yes, the more the merrier.
Live show in Vegas.
Live show in Vegas. That's going to be sick. It's going to be a good gear up for the cruise, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Cruise
I hope
Junior. Thunder Down Under, come on out. Grind on Blake.
that would be really cool. I would be hyped on that. If Thunder Down Under pulls up.
I feel like we got to have like some kind of a strip off or something. We're in Vegas, so we have to have. There's got to be some kind of
scantily
sexy.
clad.
There's got to be a sexy
maybe
element.
fire.
I like it. I'm like,
tassels.
we're in like giant dice. They're like, no, we're getting naked.
Let's get naked. Let's have like a burlesque show. That'd be kind of cool.
That is not Vegas.
Burlesque shows are kind of weird, right? It's a little weird.
The titties are extra veiny.
Your boobs are huge.
No, I've been to a burlesque show that was here in like Santa Monica, and it was, by the way, very sexy. These women were absolute athletes. It was very hot and heavy.
You talking about like the Pussycat Dolls? Remember? I mean, isn't that where they came from? It was like a dance show.
Yeah, it's just that's kind of what it was. I forget what it was called, but I remember it was like pretty early on in Workaholics. It was maybe 2015 or something when I went, and I remember I'm looking up at this girl, and I look so thirsty. I was like, and I'm like looking up at her, like, and they used that photo for all of their promotion.
Smart.
For years.
Got them.
And then I would get because I went the one time and somehow they get my email address or whatever. So I'm constantly getting.
Somehow I signed up for the mailing list and bought merch.
Somehow I kept getting it, and then it'd be like the photo, the like flyer for their performance is me looking at this damn girl, dude.
Yeah.
Calling all creeps.
Yeah.
Looking like the country wolf.
Totally.
Come on out.
Totally.
We had a burlesque show at like our elementary school fundraiser. Or no, sorry, preschool fundraiser.
Whoa.
When I lived in Silver Lake, because they're like, we gotta do it.
What?
And this fucking
Do they have to?
yeah, they just want to do stuff like that to be like to just check back in with ourselves. Yeah. And it was great.
Cool.
It was fun. It was like some stand-ups. Then this chick came out in her underwear with tassels on her titties and like rode a unicycle and like did a whole thing to like Freddie Mercury. I want to ride my bicycle.
This was for a third grade.
It's
fundraiser.
So we can all look around and be like, this is for preschool fundraiser.
Preschool
fundraiser.
That seems insane. There's no children there.
No. This is an evening thing. Stand-ups. A lot of big name stand-ups that are funny, and that's that's like the best part of being in LA is your fundraiser. You can have like professional, awesome stand-ups.
Titties out and fucking
titties out.
Titties out.
It's just a sex party.
You could see some tassels.
Yeah.
It's just a sex party. John Hamm's there with his huge dong. It's all good, dude. Don't even worry about it. We're raising.
But
we're buying books for the kids, sweetheart.
I mean, I guess I'm a square. I was like, why are we doing? Why this here?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with
that
you.
seems.
I don't
like
think
totally...
that's being a square. I'm like, that's in poor taste. I mean,
just
whatever.
Just sell candy bars. Dude.
That's why I think about it. I go,
candy bars.
I'm with you. It's whatever.
Sell some candy bars or whatever.
Come on.
It's whatever. Like, sure, do it. But if I'm putting a fundraiser for children, it's at least got to be. I know this is for the adults to spend money, but it doesn't. There doesn't need to be a sexual nature to it. There could just be a band. It could be a party, band. Some comics. There doesn't need to be someone with their titties
I think there's
out.
a little bit of like. I think there's a little bit of like. Look at us. We did it.
Or like maybe like we're.
Does that make sense? Where like you look around and maybe, by the way, I don't know, maybe 95 or 90% of the room was like, this seems in poor taste, but nobody wanted to say anything because nobody wants to look like a square.
Or it's like, look, we can have like something that you deem sexual, but it's actually just a performance. It's not exactly. It's not sexual in any way.
And so when I get on the unicycle, my dick's out. It's definitely not sexual.
Sure. Dude, it's not sexual. Just because you think it's sexual that her titties are out, you can
paint me with that brush.
The outside of her butthole.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You
kind of. You can see the butthole, the color starting to change.
Yeah. You can see just the outside part of her butthole.
And yes, he was shooting silly strings of jizz across the room, but it's about how far it was going. Okay, it's nothing sexual.
So I'm not a square. You guys feel the same way.
Yeah, no, but
I
don't.
I do think if it's for a thing for kids, it shouldn't be sexual.
I don't think you. Yeah,
and by the way, if you would have told me this 2 years ago before I had a child, I'm like, no, let them see the titties. But now I have a little kid, and there's just nothing sexual about that at all. It's just like a cute, pure, innocent little creature.
Yeah,
I'm like, it shouldn't be sexual.
Well, I mean,
again, kids weren't there. It was a.
I know, but you could make so much money for the school if you just went to the strip club and like all funds go back to the school. It's just like
no. I'm surprised you didn't say it wasn't at.
Blake's constantly pitching this. Yeah.
Like, dude, let's go to Magic City. All proceeds go back into the school.
Let's go to Thunder Down Under. This is Blake pitching. Let's go to Thunder Down Under. We see some dicks waggling and wiggling.
All you gotta do is warn a brother, and I'll be there. Come on, let's pull up, dude. Let's Thunder Down Under, baby. Oh. This is for the kids. This is for the kids.
I'm sure there is a school. What is that strip club that it's not? They don't take their clothes all the way off.
And that's a lot of like a bikini bars.
It's a bikini bar, but it's famous. We
Jumbos.
went to it.
Hofbrau?
Yeah, Jumbo's.
Oh,
Jumbo's Clown Room. Great bar. Great bar.
Great.
Yeah.
But essentially a strip club. But
yes,
but it's a
not
bikini
fully
bar.
nude. Yeah,
not fully nude. There for sure is a high school, or not a high school, what Durs just said, a fundraiser for a school. High school, middle school, elementary school, or something that they did that in LA. Someone had to have done that at some point.
The merch would be amazing. Could you imagine?
Like if they're willing to do a burlesque show, like it's for the high school football team and all the parents get together and they're like, hey, we're gonna do it at Jumbo's, huh? We'll make some money.
Honey, what do you think, honey? It's just a bunch of dads.
Now you're selling me. Yeah, this is cool, dude.
By the way, I'm for that. What's the fact that they were so young? I feel like by the time you get in high school, if it's for the football team or something, and it's just the parents that go, I'm a little more on board with that.
And Blake, tell me more about this merch. You're like, I can just see it. I can't see it. What is the merch?
Well, you've got the name of the high school. You've got like the what high school, what football team, but it's like,
let's say Hollywood High. Hollywood High, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I went to the Patriots Hollywood High fundraiser night at Jumbo's, and all I got was this T-shirt, and then it's a cool drawing of like a chick with like her butt cheeks and like a thong or something.
Right, but now in my mind, I'm like, that's not okay.
Why not? That's cool.
It wouldn't be
because it's outside of Jumbo's now. Like a kid's wearing that to school now. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. See, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I would say
let's keep butt cheeks out of our school. Hey, let's keep the butt cheeks.
You know what?
I
was going to make a joke about how Hollywood High can't be the Patriots because that would be too. I mean,
yeah. He's hitting snooze. He's hitting snooze.
That would be
I get it.
Like Republican or something for them to be.
But it is.
Yeah, but their mascot are the Sheiks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What, dude?
You've never seen that huge painting on the side of the school?
I guess I never noticed. I guess I never noticed it.
All I ever noticed is like it's like Lawrence Fishburne. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, who's gone there? Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like all the alumni on the side, the mural.
I don't even, what is a sheik? It's just like a Middle Eastern guy that wears a hat?
I couldn't describe it better myself.
Yeah, that's correct.
Nailed it.
Smart points, brother.
Any take
is that your final answer?
Any take backs or misspeaks? Any characterizations or
okay?
What is
an Arab leader, in particular, the chief or head of an Arab tribe, village, or family that wears a hat?
Yeah, that's sick.
What kind of hat? A big.
Well, by the way, that seems
hat.
like such an insane thing for Hollywood High School to be as their mascot is an Arab leader.
You know, Adam,
if you
weren't
head of an Arab tribe,
if you weren't kind of yelling into the microphone, I'd feel like we're having a conversation. But the way that you're raising your voice just enough tells me that you don't approve of it.
You're shooting us off into the manosphere, brother. I love this.
No. It just, dude.
Not on your watch.
My high school was the Indians, right? And we changed it out of respect for the Native Americans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just saying,
man. That was big of you guys.
I got to get my Arab American.
And now you're the Patriots, right?
Yes, and we changed it to the Patriots.
Which almost worse.
I got to get my Arab American homies to march down to Hollywood High School and demand that they change it to also the Patriots. Because the fact that this hasn't been changed is pretty fucking weird to me.
It is a little concerning. You're right. And you should run.
I know we talked about people running for president. I think this is Adam's platform.
You should run, brother. Yeah. You should run.
I should run. It was named after the 1921 movie The Sheik.
We're clapping cheeks.
So you know what? Let's change it to the Shreks. Let's update it. Let's have it be the fucking Hollywood High Shreks. Yeah. There you go.
Actually,
wham
the
bam,
ogres, the ogres,
the ogres, baby. Yeah. That is so sick.
That would be sick.
Thank you.
But does it change your mind that it's named after a movie? By the way, can you imagine what's the movie? Yeah, we got to see this movie.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. What's the movie? Yeah, what's the movie?
The Sheik.
The Sheik. Yeah.
That sounds sick.
Any takebacks? Any apologies? Any epic slams?
Well, I guess I'll see you guys on the other side of doing 100 push-ups and 50 pull-ups.
Absolutely.
Any call-outs? I mean, just get your tickets to Vegas and get your tickets for the cruise.
That's right. Good shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. November.
I realized that what November 20th?
It's the week before Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
that's how I'm remembering
it. When is the Vegas date? November 20th, I want to say.
During F1.
Yes,
it's the weekend 20th. Before Thanksgiving, whatever that is.
Thursday, November 20th. Come on down to Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's going to be so fucking sick. I'm
so
excited for that.
We're going to have a blast.
And then, of course, the cruise. I realized that this is our only live show all year long, so we got to bang it out, baby.
Yeah, we do, baby.
Yeah.
We got to get burlesque with it.
We do got to get a little burlesque with it. I would like to shout out Cozies, which is a brand that sent my wife a bunch of different like pajamas for our son Bo, and then they addressed it to me actually, and I opened it up and I'm like, oh, it's stuff for Bo. This is nice. His company just sent us a bunch of.
I don't get anything.
Yeah, it was like, well, they actually sent me like a matching outfit. And I'm like,
that's cute.
Fucking lame nerds.
Cute. That's cute.
Wow, dude.
My wife made me take a photo. I'm like, do not release this.
You got to save that for like Christmas morning.
Yeah, you got to save it. But it's like tools. It was like a bunch of tools.
You don't know how to use those?
So I don't know how to use those. I'm not a real man. So it didn't make a lot of sense. But the pajamas for my son were awesome. They were great. So big shout out to Cozies. And inside, they actually sent me a $30 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
Okay. For a bucket of breadless nugs?
Yeah.
Sorry, so you got product sent to you from this company, and they gave you a random Chick-fil-A gift card?
Yes, because
the rich are getting richer.
I love it.
And then inside it said, I hope you don't run into any more Karens at Chick-fil-A.
So they're TII Nation.
So they're TII Nation. So big shout out to Cozies.
Well, Blake, do you have any kids?
I have so many.
Yeah, and I have a few kids, and they'd love to be cozy. So shout out Cozy.
Yeah, I would love.
Yeah, maybe Cozy hook them up as well. I don't.
Yes,
maybe
please.
It's just for babies. I don't know.
Or just send me a gift certificate to some fast food restaurant. I'm into that.
We'll tell a better story. And that was another episode of
Blake Getting Roasted is important.
Give me a hell yeah.
Remember how Blake kept saying he wants to fuck dudes?
I didn't say that.
Run it back. It's like everyone's like, stop picking on him. I'm like, I'm not even.
I can't.
I'm not
I
even.
can't.
I'm just asking hey, what'd you just say? And why'd you just say it?
I'm not going to repeat myself.